My shoes just arrived from Asics. They're like so light, it's crazy. I'll unpack them now. These are my running shoes through the years here, so I want to show you the technology changes. So these are some old ones. I think they're called Gel Quantum. So these are some of the early ones, and you can see they're pretty worn out. And when I was running in these, if you look at, I was a heel striker. See the heel? I'm a heel striker, so if you look at the heel, you can see how worn down it is compared to the midsole. Now these are old, and what happens with my running shoes, which I think most people do, is they run in them for a while and then they turn into walking around shoes, and then they end up turning into garage shoes. So these are at the garage shoe level, where they're not even walking shoes anymore because they're so bad, and pretty soon they're going in the trash. But anyway, so look at the heel. Look at how I was striking, which is really not the way to strike. You should never have a heel strike like that, because it slows you down. I didn't know this till just a few months ago. So then I started buying Gel Nimbus. These are Gel Nimbus, let's see. Oh, there it is. Gel Nimbus 23. So these are about 2 or 3 years old, and you can see again, this is a left shoe, so the heel strike is right there, and you can see how worn down the heel is on that side. And then we go to the Gel Nimbus, the next one up, which is Gel Nimbus 24. And again, I'm a heel striker on these. And so these are the ones that I actually run in today. And they're at the point where they're almost done. And it's interesting because when I started running in these is when I had run for a few months, and then I realized that I was running wrong, and I needed to step more on the midsole. So you can see right here, it's starting to get worn down. So I started changing my running style and hitting instead of hitting like this first and then rolling down. So I would come down like this and then it would roll. I now come down like this and then go up like this. So that's the difference. And then these are the last ones that I bought, and these are the Gel Nimbus 25s, and you can see the changing technology. Look at the padding on those, the padding on that one, compared to the padding on this one, and then compare it to the padding on my original ones, which are, a few years old already. And so today, I just got my new Adidas. These are the new MetaSpeed Sky Paris. And these things are, dropped them. These things are just light as a feather. I mean, I can't believe how light this shoe is. It's a racing shoe, so I'm not going to use these for training runs. I suppose after I get them worn down a bit, I will. But now let's look at the technology here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but so there's my new running shoe. This is what I used to run in. So look at where this is compared to where the padding is on this one. Isn't that crazy? The change in padding from an old shoe like this to the newest shoe. And this one, right where this line is that you see here, it's got a carbon fiber plate in there, so that when you hit down, it compresses. And I can't even move this thing. I mean I'm pushing this with all my might, and it's hardly moving the toe. Whereas this one, this is my old shoe. Look at that. So it is going to be quite an experience trying to run in this shoe. I'm going to go out one time before my race. Oh, that's the dog. What? Yes? What do you have to say? Oh, there's another one. Okay, I hear you. Huskies are crazy dogs because they don't bark. Hey, no, what are you doing? They don't bark. They cry and wail. So anyway, there you go. My shoes. This is so crazy. I can't believe this shoe. It's crazy. I can't wait to run in it and tell you how it feels.